black heart you could ever imagine. But then after writing it and watching it and acting in it, I started to feel damaged inside a little bit, and I was glad when he died. And I was just like, oh God, I couldn't work on that much more. And I actually had to turn the writing over to someone else because I couldn't stand to walk. You know, when you're writing a show, you're repeating, and you're watching things over and over. And I was just like, this is making me ill. Like I feel horrible even looking at this. I know people love the show. But when you have to look at that much violence, even if it's animated, that often, that much negativity, it starts to like color you in a bad way. So.
Is anybody here a Paprika fan?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I don't know, I was going to say something, but I changed my mind. I watched it and I don't know. I don't know if there's like a general consensus, but I thought that it was trying really hard to be postmodern and I couldn't get past it.
You just thought it tried too hard.
It was trying really hard, but it lost the audience. Well, it lost us.
I watched the game.
Let's just see if we have to buttons.
Okay. The question is, do you wad or fold your toilet paper?
I haven't really thought about that. I guess wad. I don't take the time to, you know.
I thought the questions last night were weird. Wow. I guess I wad it. Yeah, I don't think about it.
I never really thought about that.
I will start folding mine now.
Will you marry me, Kaname, those good boys?
Kaname, will you marry me? If you say no, it will be a problem.
Someone in the center about yes. What was the what? I'm old. It was Speed Racer.
First anime I saw was probably like.
I don't know. It might have been. Has anybody seen The Little Mermaid from like the 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I have really early memories about that film, so I think it might have been that, but not knowingly that I was watching an anime.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I was 5, and I was like.
Yeah. And Speed Racer. Yeah.
Oh, and then I guess my second one, the Last Unicorn counts, right?
German.
No, I've heard some people claim that it is, and some people don't. So okay. Okay, I'll just go with Speed Racer then.
Pokemon. I'm playing the new one right now.
This should come as a shock to nobody after everything I said, but it's Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I can play that for like 10 hours. Oh God. The calculus thing keeps coming up as one of the voiceover gigs I have right now, is I'm voicing calculus e-learning modules for high school kids. And I have to make it sound all fun, like calculus is awesome. And like I have to say stupid taglines like, once you figured out the problem, click submit. And I'm like, oh God. And I know there's like some high school kid in America somewhere going, oh God, it's the click submit guy. Why is he so happy about calculus? Because he gets paid to be.
You should make it sound really boring.
Actually, what do you find the easiest in battling voiceovers and what do you find the hardest in battling voiceovers?
Make it sound really boring.
Is being in the booth, recording lines. The hardest thing? Getting in the booth. Getting jobs. Especially right now in California, there's not a lot of anime work. So the hardest part is really the in-between that you're really tested. That's big.
I think, the easiest part is like the fact that you can roll up to the studio in like the ugliest outfit and the worst hair of your life, like with a 5-day shadow on your face, and like you can still sound like a 17-year-old in a mech, you know, it doesn't matter, it's cool. But the hardest thing is see, like when you're on stage, you get to use your face and your body and your voice to tell a story, but when you're doing voiceover work, you have only your voice to tell a story with, so you have to learn how to use just your vocal instrument to tell an entire story. And yes, it's very true, the time between gigs, that's where you make all your money, because you're just like, it sucks being in between jobs, and it's, so yeah, it's the auditioning and the waiting and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Question? Oh, right over here.
Yeah, if you scoot up. It's a lot. No, don't sit there. It's like a lot.
I would assume it varies from region to region. I mean, I think I'm really lucky. Like in Houston right now, I've had a lot of clients recently. You have to understand though that like, I used to make my living off of doing anime, but the anime industry has really, really suffered over the past couple of years, and now I make my living off of doing stuff like calculus modules and commercials and audiobooks and narrating documentaries and things like that. And in Houston right now, the market isn't bad at all. I'm on my third callback for a new animated series. I just did the lead in a new American animated film that's coming out in November called Last Flight of the Champion, and I'm the lead, and you need to go see it when it comes out. Thank you. So it's cool, but I think the anime market is really tough for everyone right now, but I don't want to speak for LA. LA is speaking for themselves.
LA right now, unless you're on Bleach or Naruto, there's basically, I don't know if anybody else is working on shows in LA right now. Right now, LA is really excruciatingly slow, but you know what? We're getting a lot of video game work. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past